Hello traders and welcome to new weekly market review starting from tomorrow the 29th of June till 3rd of July, and pay attention that this week is going to be the last week of the month and the close of the monthly candle, which is going to be a major one. And as you see, I added the medium impact news that is coming also during this week, which is the orange folder. And we have the red folder news for the month, for the week. So let's go over them. On Tuesday, we are going to have the CAD GDP month on month, which is going to be an impact for any CAD pairs. And then we will look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we will have a focus on British pound and US dollar pairs. So Bank of England speak. And then we will have the US dollar Fed chairman also speaks. ISM factoring PMI announcement. And the main one is going to be on Thursday. They have shifted the non-farm payroll to be on Thursday instead of Friday. I noticed from the beginning of this year that the non-farm payroll and unemployment rate is being shifted through different days instead of keeping it on Friday with the Trump government. So we have to be very careful not to trade during the news, but we can set expectation and trade after the news. And if we have any trade open before the day before, you can manage it properly. So let's head now over the chart. Let me tell you what I'm looking for next week. As always, I start with the DXY, and this is the weekly chart for DXY. This the previous week candle, and this week the price continue pushing higher. Some trader might think that it's going to reverse, but there is still unfinished business here. I'm expecting that it need to take the liquidity above this high at least, which is at this level, which is the redeliver rebalance with the fair value gap, and this is order block. So let me mark it for you. So this is an order block on the weekly, and this line is May 2025 high, and I'm expecting the market to come at least to take the high from this level. I will change the color now so it will be obvious. So this level is DRB, redelivered rebalance, expecting the price to come. So this is the first scenario. It might come, take the liquidity from here, trap all traders, take the liquidity, induce, and then it goes up higher, take the liquidity, and then if it will retrace back. So we will be closely following the structure. Let's move now to the currency pairs. Before I go from this, we will need to adjust these two lines. So this line is the previous weekly low and the previous weekly high, and always keep it simple. Now let's go to GBP USD. The price took the low from this candle low, weekly candle low. We can adjust it here. The price might come higher, take the liquidity from this fair value gap. So if you look at this level is fair value gap on lower time frame. Let's go here. So this is fair value gap over here. So it needs to take the liquidity above the high and then push lower. This is on 4 hour. So it might, before the week, or as we said, on Wednesday, there might be news. It might go up and then go lower because there is still unfinished business over here, which is November low. And still, even if it didn't reach November low, we have still some liquidity to be taken from here. So we need to be very careful when trading this kind of setup, because it is during high impact news and the liquidity might be taken from both sides. So we should not stick to any direction, but we will watch the market and take the side which is obvious, which is clear. Same thing with euro. Euro, it took the liquidity already from this low. This is July low, July 2025 low. It took the liquidity. Does it need to go lower? I doubt, but let's see how's the structure. There is still also, there is fair value over here. Need to take it before moving lower. And interesting to see on NASDAQ or US 100, the one who like to trade NASDAQ, you can see that the price created the historical high. This was last month in May, created historical high, and then it was pausing or stalling near this area. It took the liquidity last week. It moved up higher above this previous candle, weekly candle high, and then it pushed lower. So do you think that it might go and take the liquidity from this candle? Yes, this is what I'm expecting. It might come to take the liquidity, but before it do that, there is one scenario in my mind that it might come like this, lower, and then it push higher, take the liquidity of this level, and then push lower again. Another question you have to ask yourself, is the bearish scenario or the bearish trend started? I don't think so. The market is still bullish, but short term it is bearish. So this is the next target, or it might come to this level. So even from here to here, you can still make money because, let's see, I don't trade NASDAQ much, but if there is a good setup, I might take it. So now let's head into the gold. And on gold also, it has now, since it took the liquidity below the low, everyone are expecting that it might push higher. This is a reversal candle also on the weekly chart, or the weekly candle is a reversal candle because it took the liquidity from here. But I still believe that it might come, it's only near 100 pips. It might take the liquidity below this low, but we will see the structure and how it's going to perform. Short term to medium term, it might be bullish, but over the long term, it might build for long term bullish, but we have to see. I don't want to be the first buyer or the first seller. I need to watch the market to see what is the clear structure, and I will follow the order flow. It doesn't matter where it's going. The matter most is the structure itself. So this is what I learned from my own experience. We go to the daily. It is a bullish structure. And last week on the 4-hour chart, I had good trade here because here there was a fair value gap. The price push higher, did not sustain, and then it pushed lower. So this was my trade. Another trade which was here, but I took this trade, and then I took also this trade because it came up, took the liquidity, and then started pushing lower. This was a good setup. I did not take this because I was busy. It was bullish structure. The price induced traders here push lower and then continue pushing higher. Let's see how is the structure perform. It might continue. There are two scenarios because it is medium to high bullish. So it might come, take the liquidity from here and then push higher, or it might go up. If it will go up, it might come, take the liquidity from here around 4,160, 150, and then push lower. Let's see how the structure perform for this week. And this is what I have for you this week, and we'll see you next week. Take care and goodbye. Have a good trading.